1979. What a year. Since then, a lot of things have changed, but one thing remains true. The great Hulk Kitchen promise. Go for a logbook service by our highly qualified mechanics. Hulk Kitchen. Over 270 locally owned centres servicing Australia since 1979.
Hi there, it's Damien Carven with your national news briefing. All eyes on Government House in Canberra, with the Prime Minister expected to make a visit either today or tomorrow to call the federal election. Anthony Albanese reckons there's no chance Scott Morrison will wait another week. The opposition leaders in Sydney today telling voters they know what to expect from another 3 years of Scott Morrison.
They do know that he's presided over almost a decade of flatlining wages and rising price, and they do know that he has presided over real pressure on their cost of living, and yet he basically thinks they've never had it so good.
Sydney Airport has apologised to passengers for a third straight day, with holidaymakers forced to queue for hours to board flights. They're asking passengers to get there at least 2 hours early, blaming staff shortages and record travel numbers. A life-saving COVID drug will be available via prescription from next month for as little as $6.80. Paxlovid has been added to the pharmaceutical benefits scheme for at-risk patients to help reduce their chances of hospitalisation or death. AMA Vice President Dr Chris Moy says it has to be taken within 5 days of any symptoms, so you need to test early.
Your doctor is the best person to be able to tell you whether you are able to take it, but the tricky thing was getting it to you in time. What this means is we can get it to you faster so you can get the treatment.
And there's been a horror crash in Victoria's northwest, claiming the lives of at least 2 people, including a female police officer. Anyone with information is being asked to call police.
What would you do with $1? Did you know that for every $1 donated to Food Bank, 2 meals are created? Head to foodbank.org.au.
The countdown is on to the first bounce of the 2022 AFLW Grand Final. Melbourne taking on the Crows at Adelaide Oval. It's Adelaide's 4th appearance in a Grand Final, now gunning for their 3rd premiership. But Melbourne captain Daisy Pearce has told Fox Footy they've been through the worst to get here.
We feel like we've experienced everything in this season. We've had to travel and play top 4 teams. We've had to come from behind in games that we didn't start well. We've led from the front. We've had to grind out wins where we haven't felt great and the team's been a bit off. And we're just
selling the family home. For you first.
Checking the weather for the Limestone coast. Partly cloudy today, tops of 25 degrees. Then a shower or 2 tomorrow with a top of 28 degrees. And the Listener app is the new home of your local news. Join now to listen live or on demand.